In this video will look like a proper manure of a question for nature of roots, and it's got a lot to offer us. And so describe the nature of roots. So step one, we want to get everything to one side. And so at this stage, even though this question looks a little bit hectic, we're just going to follow the steps that we know, and we'll see what happens as it happens rather than stressing out. Step two, we'll take out and group any x squared terms, any x terms, and any randoms that don't have x. And so x squareds, it's just this guy. X terms, I'm going to rather call it plus x just to be safe. And so I'm going to put this first, and then if I took out an x, this would be minus 1. Even though you're tempted to maybe take out a x from all three of these, or you're tempted to take out an a from this one and this one, don't group them like that. Just the x squareds, just the x, and just the other random terms that don't have x's. Step three, I can't say what the nature of roots are. I can't say that the discriminant is bigger than naught or less than naught or anything. I can simply just say it's b squared minus 4ac, and as I work it out, I'll determine what's going on. And so b is that you don't put x or x squareds once you've working out the discriminant. A is the first term, c is the last term. And from here, I'm just going to be carefully trying to times it out. And so there's the first bracket. This is just 4a. So minus 4a times 1 is minus 4a. Minus 4a times minus 2 will be positive 8a squared. That leaves me with 9a squareds minus 6a plus 1. Trinomial, I'm just going to factorize it. So 3a, if it ends in a 1, it will be 1 and 1. If it ends in a positive, the signs are the same as the middle term. So the same as the middle term. And so at this stage, a lot of people will then say, oh, okay, so a is equal to a third. And there's your answer. But you don't want to do that. You want to just realize, oh, it's the same bracket. So it's just a bracket squared. And again, I'm not trying to solve. This wasn't equal to 0. It was equal to the discriminant. And so how do I describe it from here? I would say, okay, anything squared is going to be positive. Therefore, the roots would be real. It's a perfect square because it's either a number squared, like 25, or in this case, it's a bracket squared. But either way, it's something squared, so it's rational. And the last thing to maybe check is it equal to 0? So I would probably say it's unequal. And then just to be really fancy, unless a equaled a third, because if a equaled a third, then this bracket would be 0. 0 squared is 0, then your discriminant would equal 0, which is equal. So to be fancy, I would say unequal unless a is that. And so this nice big confusing question has just simplified itself to this far. We've resisted the temptation to go on and say, oh, a equals a third. So from this step, we've just started to describe the various aspects of what we see about the nature of roots. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks.